Good day, student. I welcome you once again to this multimedia tutorial class for GSS 1. My name is Akimboyewa Emmanuel. Today, we are going to be considering the advantages and the disadvantages of computer. I repeat again. Today, we are going to be considering the advantages and the disadvantages of the computer. Now, before we move to the topic fully, I would like us to consider our lesson objective for today. Now, at the end of this class or this lesson, the students should be able to state the various advantages and various disadvantages of the computer. I repeat again, at the end of this lesson, the students should be able to state the advantages and the disadvantages of the computer. Now let's take it one step after the other. So for now, we'll be starting with the advantages of of computer. Now, like we all know, when we talk about advantages, 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 we are talking about the good aspect. We are talking about the positive aspect of a particular thing. I mean, the good thing about a particular thing. And virtually everything around us has the good side of it, and they have their what? They have the bad side. That is to say, everything around us has advantage or advantages, and also have a lot of what? Disadvantages. So for now, we are going to be considering the advantages of the computer. Now, number one is it aids learning. Aid what? Aid learning. Now, one of the advantages of the computer is it aid learning. When we talk about aid learning, that is to say, it makes our learning to be what? To be easy. Like we all know, during this issue of pandemic we are in now, government said all schools should what? Should be suspended. All schools should what? Should close down. School has what? Has to continue. Now, what you are currently looking at, or the video you are currently looking at, is one of the advantages of what of the computer. It's helping us to what to learn better. It is helping us to what to explore better ways of teaching our ourselves. It's helping us to get better ways of of communicating with one another. So one of the advantages of the computer is what it aids learning, that it makes you to to learn. Another one is automation. Again, automation. Now when we talk about automation in this case, what we're simply saying is ability for us to do something automatically by applying little or no effort. Like we all know, computer is an automated It's an automated machine that can work by that can work by itself. Just give an instruction and you expect the computer to do to carry your instruction, to carry to carry it out. Now what we are saying is computer, one of the advantages of computer is is automation, that is they can work automatically by themselves. They can work automatically by themselves without little or no without little or no effort. Another one there is it helps to save to save time. Computer helps to to save time. Now, like we all know, computer is helping us to to save our valuable time. The time we need to use for other things, we now have more time to use for them. Reason being that the computer itself is helping us to utilize to properly manage our how we use how we use our time. It's helping us to properly manage how we use how we use our resources. So computer is helping us to to save time. Now let's give an example of that. If you have downloaded this video, you can watch this video over and over and over and over and over again. Instead of you expecting me to give you the same video on the same month, on the same topic, you can give the video and you can repeat the video again and again and again and what and again. In that case, it has helped you, it has helped me to what to manage, to save my what, to save my time. Another one is keep you what? Keep you entertained. Computer is one of the gadgets we use to what to entertain ourselves, to watch movies, to play games, and do a lot of work, do a lot of work, do a lot of work, do a lot of things. Some of us cannot do without computer every day of our every day of our life. Without play games with it, without watch TV with it, without browse or make some work or make some work, some research with it. So computer keeps you what? Keeps you entertained. Another one is assist the physically what? Challenged. Now we'll talk about the physically what? The physically challenged. We all know for those who cannot walk, there is a way computer can what? Can assist them one way or the what? One way or the other. For those who cannot hear properly, there is a way computer can what? Can help them to decode the instruction. For those who cannot what, who cannot see, who have bad sight, that the way computer can what, can help them to properly monitor their what, their surroundings. That the way the computer can help them manage their what, manage their environment. And what we are trying to say in essence, when it comes to the advantage is we're talking about the good aspect. We're talking about the positive side of the of the computer. So the good side, the better side of the of the computer is what we refer to as as the advantages of of computer. Now, apart from what you are seeing on the screen, there are a lot of of advantages of of computer. If you check your notes, you can still see more advantages of the of the computer. If you go online, you can still see more advantages of the of the computer. So in essence, what I'm trying to say is the advantages of computer are are numerous and cannot be exhausted. Then also we are looking at the the disadvantages of of the computer. Like we all know, there are two sides to to a coin. For every word, for everything, there is word and and opposite. So when we talk about the disadvantages, we are talking about the bad aspects. We are talking about the bad aspect, those aspects that are not that are not good. And one of them is it causes laziness. It causes laziness. Now computer causes causes laziness in the sense that some of us or some of you rather, because you know you have a calculator with you, you decide not to use your brain to calculate 2 plus 2 or 4 plus what or 4 plus 4. All you just need is take a calculator and and press the number. Expect the calculator to give you to give you your result. In that case, indirectly there you are it is causing you to be to be lazy because you are not able to use your physical effort to solve a particular problem. So in that case, in a case where there is no calculator, you might not be able to solve that particular problem. So one of the disadvantages is it causes laziness. Two, doing extra unwanted activities on the computer can waste your time. This is common among the youth of nowadays. This is common virtually among everybody nowadays. You ask them to work with the computer, you see them instead of them to do something else, you see them doing doing something totally different. Either by browsing the internet, either by playing games, either by doing unnecessary things, thereby wasting their precious time doing something that is not tangible. So doing extra unwanted activities on the computer can waste your Can waste your time. That doing what you are not supposed to do. For example, the mom said, "Hey, Aki, please go and type that document for me." Now, because that system is on the internet, you go to the system, then you begin to browse, you begin to watch movies, you begin to listen to music without doing what your mom asks you to to do. In that case, unwanted activities is you are wasting your what? You are wasting your time doing something unnecessary. Then another disadvantage is by using the computer for a long time, your blood circulation can become poor due to less physical activities. And what we are trying to say in essence is you don't sit down with computer for a long period of what? For a long period of time. When you sit with the computer for a long period of time, there might be low blood circulation in your body because of less physical activities you are participating in. That is why when you work with the computer, you should stretch yourself, you should shake your head, you should make some little body movement at an interval, so as to increase blood circulation to avoid pains all over all over your body. Another one is it can cause disturbance in one's meal. We all know this. Some of you will be giving your food to eat because you have a cell phone with you have a laptop with you leave it and start playing games, leaving leaving your food, not attending to to your dinner, not attending to to your lunch, not attending to to your breakfast because you have a game you are playing on on the system. You have a game you are playing on on the phone. You have a music you are listening to on the on the phone. You have a video you want to watch on the phone or on the computer. What we are saying, it can cause disturbance in one's meal. It can cause disturbance in one's meal. Now, apart from what you are saying on the screen also, there are still lot of advantages and lot of disadvantages of of the computer. So there are more than this, but I just decided to make this video as simple as precise so you can really get points concerning to what I'm trying to to say. Then another disadvantage is can cause health problem like bad posture, headache, obesity, and eye problem. Now, when you sit with the computer for a longer period of time, you might begin to have some pains all over your body. You can begin to have obesity, that is you begin to add weight. You begin to have eye problem because you set your eyes focus on a particular thing for too longer period of time. That is why when you are working with a computer, it is advisable you blink you blink your eye. It's advisable you make some body movement. It's advisable make some moves so that blood will keep flowing so that you can avoid problems. So can cause health problem when not properly managed. Another one is it has also a bad effect on education if it's not well properly managed. Now what we are trying to say in essence is computer has bad effect on education if not properly managed. That's why as a parent, as a teacher, you should monitor your kids, you should monitor your what they do on the computer, because it can affect their education when the computer is not properly managed. Another one is using the computer for longer period of time can cause irritation in your eye and neck. Sometimes when you work and you'll be working with the system for a longer period of time, you're going to feel pains right in your eye. You're going to feel pains all over your all over your body because of irritation. Irradiation from the eye. The event sometimes can causes eyes problem. So therefore, these are some of the disadvantages of of the computer. There are still more and more and more advantages, and likewise more disadvantages. Then the conclusion is there are two sides to a coin. Therefore, endeavor to properly exploit the potential of the computer for self-development. Now, what we are trying to say is for everything, there are two sides to a coin. For example, the chair I'm sitting on now has an advantage, at the same time has disadvantage. If I should break one of the legs, I expect to see the disadvantages. But now, because the leg is well positioned, I am enjoying the advantage of computer. So I will implore you, students, to use the computer for the betterment of of your life. Use the computer to improve your education. Use the betterment of computer to increase your level of what? Reasoning. Use the computer in a way that will favor what? That will favor you and add value to your what? To your life. So therefore, harnessing the advantages of computer is what? Is key. Harnessing the what? The advantages of what? Of computer is what? Is what? It's key. So endeavor to use it for what? For self what? For self development. Now, apart from the advantages and the disadvantages I have mentioned for you on your screen, you can go online and also you visit your Google and ask more questions concerning the advantages and what and the disadvantages of what of computer. I'm sure Google will be willing to what to filter and give you virtually different answers to your what to your questions. Otherwise, also you can send a message to me on WhatsApp or you communicate to me through the school portal if you have any argument or something is not really clear to you and you need clarity on those things. You can talk to me on WhatsApp or send a message to me through your portal. I will be willing and readily available to attend to your question at will. Once again, I remain Akimboyewa Emmanuel. Thank you for watching this video. God bless you and have a nice day. Thank you.